My issue is that, Wes, we've known each other for a long time. And,
Yeah.
You bring my dad in studio for an interview. You got to sit down for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
chill, basically.
And I've never been in the studio. You never bring me in.
So we bring Roddy in, and he doesn't have to go very far.
Right.
Actually, he came in special just to be on with us because the classroom situation, I understand, is very favorable.
Favorable?
Very favorable classroom situation. All I can say, Roddy, is now that we've had your dad in the studio, I can look at you and say, you know what? You take after your mom.
That's probably a good thing.
As I say about my daughter, he's got his mother's looks and his mother's brain.
Tony and I were talking to Coach Johnson earlier. What is to be learned from last year as it relates to 09 and is applicable to 11?
Oh wow! Where do I start? I think the first thing you have to learn is that you can't ever get complacent. I think some guys had a sense of complacency last year and kind of just figured everything would be okay. Because in 09 it was. Everything was fine, and all the close games we came out on top. But last year we just made too many mistakes, too many little mistakes, too many penalties at critical times, too many non-conversions on third downs for offense and defense. And it just resulted in a 6-7 season. Before we all knew it, we were fighting for our bowl lives, and stuff went downhill real quickly. So I think guys are hungry this year, and they know that it's going to take a lot of hard work to get back to where we want to be.
Roddy, we've had this conversation with a number of coaches, and I've done it with players as I've gone around this spring. For whatever reason now, I don't know if you'll call it the culture or whatever you want to call it, it is hard to get a football team to stay hungry 2 years in a row. Why do you think that is?
I'm not 100% sure. I think when you get treated the way we did in 09, when everybody talking about how good we were and how good the guys that went to the NFL were, I think you kind of feel like you belong there, and sometimes you don't. And I don't think it was for a lack of working hard in the offseason, because I think guys worked really hard. I just think when it came to the season, we lost track of the little things that got us there. Holding on to the football, being fundamentally sound, not committing penalties. And in 09, we were a great team on third downs. We were always in third and shorts, and I think a lot of that came from first down success. Cutting first and 10s to second and 5s. But we didn't do that last year. We ended up in a lot of third and longs, and it really hurt us. So we got away from the little things.